All right, so as we speak, Gursimran getting us ground reports from the war zone. In fact, very near to the Gaza city, where evacuation has been ordered by the Israeli government. Reports suggest that more than 1 million people have been asked to evacuate. The question, of course, remains whether a safe corridor, a passage has been made available for the people to evacuate the region. And this at a time when the Israel-Gaza border area is being fortified by the Israeli forces. So several of Hamas hideouts are being destroyed by the Israeli forces. The houses of terror operatives have been bombed by the Israeli forces. Hamas mortar fire specialist center has also been bombed. Not just that, Hamas terror tunnels have been destroyed in the airstrikes by the Israeli forces. More than 700 targets have been struck since last night. The visuals on your screens are from Yakini, which is very, very close to the Gaza border. As you see, heavy artillery is being mobilized to ensure that the border area is fortified. Once again, take a look at this ground report that's been filed by Gursimran from the war zone.
Now heading to the forward areas. These are the heavy tanks that have the capability to destroy the entire machinery within no time. And they are very, very sure. Now this is the earth mover. These are the earth shakers. Undoubtedly, these are the earth shakers because they can decimate any of the installation of the enemy. And now there are hundreds and hundreds of such tanks that have come into the fore. These are some of the toughest operations that the Israel is witnessing as now. But these tanks here on the ground zero, this shows the Israel is all prepared for the big war that they are going to declare soon as they enter the area of the Hamas terrorists. And the warning that they have given to the cadres and also the locals of the Gaza city to vacate the area within 24 hours. And then they have said that there will be an operation that the IDF forces will be carrying out inside the Gaza city. So what it seems for now is that the preparation has begun for the mega attack that the Israel has prepared on the ground zero. And this mega attack, this will be nothing other than the forces of the IDF entering on ground by on foot on the Gaza Strip. These are the visuals that we are showing you from the ground zero, and these visuals, these are the never seen visuals on the roads of Israel ever before, because there has not been this massive deployment on the ground zero by the Israel forces. But these tanks here on the ground zero, this shows that how this is going to have the impact on the nefarious designs of the enemy, that is the Hamas terror cadre. And here what we are showing you is exclusively on the Republic Media Network that how this big operation is being planned, and now the heavy artillery is being moved from the areas close, from the areas of the installation of the security forces to the borders of Israel and the Gaza. That means in the days to come, the Hamas has to pay the price for the mischief that they have done. And this is something the people of Israel have never ever witnessed before in the past. And here these are the big artillery tanks that are now entering the area. And this is very important, keeping in view the plans which the Israel has for their enemy. That is, they will decimate the enemy within no time, and they will ensure that there is not even a single cadre of Hamas that is left. Regularly, the visuals we are showing you are from the ground zero, that how these mega operations are being planned by the security forces. And we have seen how the things are moving here at the ground zero, where the big tanks here on the roads of Gaza Strip, these are moving towards the Ashkelon and the other cities. These cities have been the majorly hit in the attack on the Saturday that was carried out by the cadres of Hamas. And also the timeline and the recent the retaliatory strikes that the Israel has done on the land, and especially the cadres of Hamas, clearly shows that the first phase was to clear the hinterland, which has almost been accomplished by the IDF of Israel. And now it is a time that they move on the next step. The next step remains to be the attempt of Hamas terrorists, which use the land of the Gaza to carry out the acts of terror. And now that attempt too has been foiled, as their location has been traced by the intelligence agencies, and very soon from now the area that is being used as a hideout of the Hamas will be decimated into ashes as Israel prepares for a mega strike on the land of Hamas terrorists. And earlier, a 24 hours ultimatum too has been issued for the people that are living in the area of Gaza, that they need to clear the area as soon as possible, as the agencies and the IAF are preparing massive strikes on the roads of on the streets of Gaza City. And this is very important, keeping in view the recent attempts of the Gaza terrorists to sneak into the to the Israel borders, and also to inflict the maximum damage to their side. But now the attempt stands foiled, and the retaliatory strikes Israel is preparing, we are showing you their preparation for this mega strike that is underway. We are continuously showing you the visuals from the ground zero.